If lithium-ion batteries are marathon runners, built for endurance, designed to go the distance, then supercapacitors are sprinters. They're not here to power your phone all day. They're here to deliver explosive energy in milliseconds. When a bus breaks and you need to capture that energy instantly. When the grid fluctuates and needs stabilizing in a heartbeat. When a data center faces a sudden power surge. Batteries can't respond fast enough, but supercapacitors can. So what exactly is a supercapacitor? Think of it as a device that sits between a conventional capacitor and a battery. Unlike batteries, which store energy through chemical reactions, supercapacitors store energy physically by accumulating ions at the electrode surface. No deep chemistry, just pure electrostatic charge. That's why they can charge and discharge in seconds, even milliseconds. And they can do it hundreds of thousands of times without wearing out. Let's put the numbers side by side. Power density. Supercapacitors can deliver up to 10,000 watts per kilogram. Batteries? Less than 2,000. Charging speed? Supercapacitors? Seconds. Batteries, hours. Cycle life? Supercapacitors can handle up to 1,000,000 cycles. Batteries typically last a few thousand, but here is the trade-off: energy density. Batteries store 150 to 250 watt-hours per kilogram. Supercapacitors? Just 5 to 10. So batteries are for long duration, continuous supply. Supercapacitors are for high frequency, high power bursts. Different tools for different jobs. Where do supercapacitors really shine? First, renewable energy. Wind and solar output fluctuates constantly. Supercapacitors can absorb or release power in milliseconds, smoothing those spikes and stabilizing the grid. Second, transportation. Electric buses, trains, hybrid vehicles, they brake and accelerate hundreds of times a day. Supercapacitors capture braking energy instantly and release it for acceleration. Third, data centers. AI workloads create sudden power surges. Supercapacitors provide millisecond-level buffering, protecting critical systems when batteries simply can't react fast enough. Wherever you need instant power, supercapacitors deliver. These aren't just concepts, they're already in operation. In Europe, Skeleton Technologies is manufacturing Graphene-based supercapacitors and their super battery, a hybrid that charges fully in 90 seconds and lasts 50,000 cycles. Their systems are already deployed in AI data centers, cutting energy consumption by 44%. In China, the Foshan project combines 50 megawatts of supercapacitors with 150 megawatts of lithium batteries. The supercapacitors handle high-frequency fluctuations. The batteries provide sustained energy. Together, they smooth renewable output and stabilize the grid. And in Shanxi province, a 100 megawatt T-frequency regulation station uses 58 megawatts of supercapacitor storage, responding to grid demands in milliseconds. From Europe to China, the sprint is on. Of course, supercapacitors have limits. Energy density remains low. Discharge is faster than batteries. They're not built for long duration storage, but that's not the point. Supercapacitors aren't here to replace batteries. They're here to complement them. Batteries for endurance, supercapacitors for speed. As energy systems grow more complex, more renewables, more electric vehicles, more AI, the need for instant power response will only increase. Supercapacitors are ready to sprint.
The future is here, only change remains unchanged. Click to follow and unlock the industry password for the new energy era with the Energy Boom Club.